Welcome to Newkirk Redevelopment Precinct, spawning in the bottom left-hand position. Will he have the cure for CJ Entis? It's Cure from Team 8, spawning as the red Terran in the bottom left-hand position.
And it's been a year since he debuted in Pro League.
Yeah.
Now you're putting a pressure on me because I have to do something with effOrt same.
Oh, he's the Hawkeye, the Messiah.
Well,
he's won some championships, man.
He did, but he certainly put a lot of effort into Brood War and some effort into Starcraft2 Wings of Liberty, but did he put enough effort into Heart of the Swarm? His name is effOrt. Oh my god, how many efforts did I say in that sentence?
Let's not worry about it. Here is, of course, effOrt, spawning as the Teal Zerg from CJ Entis in the bottom right-hand position. And glad to see we're not seeing any crazy cheeses or proxies off the bat. I feel like here his strength is in his multitasking and his macro. And, of course, effOrt, his strategy, I feel, is in his mechanics and his mind games. And look at that. Even in English, congratulations on your first anniversary, Team 8's Cure. That was in English so I could translate.
Well, I want to point out, I want to actually track back to yesterday and actually make an apology for the stream yesterday. OGN just recently had the renovation, and that's the reason why we had a 1 month break. Now, after the renovation, there were some things here and there that just didn't work out. That's the reason why we don't have the English overlay. We don't have the help bars, and the biggest thing yesterday was the sound, and they didn't have a different channel for it. As the time goes on, we're going to try to fix the problem, but...
No, we will fix the problem.
We will fix the problem. It's not on our side. We're trying to tell OGN to fix the things here and there, but they have some other things to worry about apparently right now. So trying to fix the bigger problems and then getting to the smaller ones.
Yes.
Slowly going down, and that also goes to interlacing, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, the deinterlacing. I actually got a PM about that yesterday. But no, your voices were not unheard, guys. So we're doing our best to try to communicate with everybody, all the proper parties, and get everything solved. So if things aren't fixed within like a week or so, like, please keep yelling, and eventually it'll be heard. But we're really doing our best over here to make sure that they know all the issues.
And by the way, if there's something that's, if there's something wrong with the stream, or if there's some huge trouble, just send us a PM, and then we'll deliver the message to the people who's working on the stream.
Exactly.
So now, Cure has a Reaper out, and he's going to scout his opponent, but he does have a second Reaper out.
Ooh, actually, this is pretty cool, getting that second Reaper. I guess he wants to be pretty aggressive here, but looks like effOrt, he's going to have the gas, and he will start his Zergling speed almost immediately here. And cool, got some foreigners in the audience there. He's taking some pictures. He's like, wait a second. Well, I didn't want them to know that I was taking pictures.
Or he didn't want to take a photo of himself on the screen. Think about that. You don't want to take a photo of yourself that's on the giant screen, and I don't know why the Korean casters are laughing. I just missed that at the last second. He did kill one drone.
Yes, indeed, he did, getting that drone there. Actually, very nice micro from Cure here is going to be able to potentially kill some of these Zerglings here. Like, not taking any damage, actually, this Reaper. Once that second Reaper joins the party as well, we're going to have a Reaper party here. That's the second Reaper. And now, effOrt, he actually didn't build any more links here, so he has to kind of deal with this with the Queen.
Yeah, at least the Queen's out at the natural and the main base, so he'll be able to drive away the Reapers. And it's not like Cure decided to commit to it heavily. We've seen some builds where it's like 8-8-8, and even build a bunker inside the main base so that the Reaper can go inside, heal up, come out, and then kill more drones. And sometimes we saw some games where the Reapers killed so many drones and the Zerg players have to tap out.
Exactly. All right, well, we have a third Queen coming out from effOrt here, so it looks like he's going to eventually use that to spread creep, but he wants that for extra defense as well, and those Reapers are eventually going to have to get out of there. They'll be useful for controlling the map in the early game, but once enough Speedlings are out, it looks like the Reapers won't be able to do too much anymore. Nice shot of Hero there.
You can't deal too much damage to the Queens and the drones, but if you think about the overall build, if effOrt actually prepared to go for a fast third, the Reapers can deny the creep so easily, which means that effOrt, his game plan has been screwed up a little bit.
That's very true. Third command center on the way for Cure here, so of course, going for a little bit of aggression early on, following up with a lot of economy. Cure, like I said, I believe his strengths are in his multitasking and macro, so once he's in the stage where he can start dropping all across the map, I think that's when he'll be in a good position.
The Overlord is going to get out of position at the last second. And the Zergling's going inside, sees that there is a command center, but he's not going to see the third command center that's on top of the ramp.
No, he is not. I like this. We have Reapers and the Hellions out. We've seen popular pushes like this before, and they can really apply a lot of pressure on the extra expansions. Just using Zerglings isn't too effective because Reapers and Hellions, they're actually pretty good against Zerglings as long as you don't get surrounded, and they're so good at cutting as well. So you're going to have to use the Queens, you're going to have to use the creep spread if you really want to deal with them.
So Kira just slowly getting the third base up, trying to get the economy. So is he going to go for the mech or is he going to go for the bio? That's going to be the biggest question. We don't see the mech as much in Heart of the Swarm anymore because of the Vipers, and those get tanks out of position so easily. So here comes the Hellions, but they're no match against 3 Queens unless you micro them perfectly.
Yeah, I think what he should do is try the, oh, actually I like this, double engineering bay as part of the block there. And, you know, just back and forth, doing a lot of harassment here. Oh, both of those Queens are really low on health. One goes down. The second one, it's about to go down as well.
That was really amazing play by Cure. I mean, some players, they just try to go for the queen, and if they don't micro carefully, tons of Hellions get taken down, and even if they kill a queen or two, it's not justified for the loss that they had. And behind this, he's getting the Widow Mines. He's getting 3 barracks. He has the third command center already landed at the 9 o'clock position.
Yes, using this aggression here to his fullest advantage here, killing off a lot of Zerglings actually. Excellent micro by Kier, really just, you know, forcing effort to play so defensive here. And now it looks like we have the 1-1 on the way for both players, getting the Baneling Nest and the Lair up as well from effort. Third base, though, still not entirely operational yet, but it will be soon.
Yeah, and he could make a triple. He has to be so quick, saturated so fast, especially with the mules. And once the medevacs start coming out, oh, it's gonna be hell for effort, man. I mean, Cure's multitasking was so fantastic that even Jadon couldn't focus during that match on Antigua Shipyard. And now, with the boosters, if Cure can actually use it to the fullest potential, effort really needs to start focusing right now. He's getting his Spire up, he has a Baneling, so he does have the army to defend the medevacs, but will he defend the medevacs?
That is the real question. We do have Baneling speed on the way. The Spire is about halfway done here. I am so curious, like you mentioned, to see how Cure can handle the medevacs in this game. If he is able to use them to a great potential, then it's just going to be a treat to watch him, you know, run around the map with like 5 different medevacs at once, constantly dropping. Also, some great Widow Mine defense here. Those Widow Mines are spread out very well, and any type of Zergling attack or Baneling attack is going to, I think, be pretty much nullified by the Widow Mines combined with the bit of Hellions and the 2 Reapers left.
Well, if he has some type of lifestyle micro and actually sees some Widow Mine and, you know, pretty much nullifies it with few Zerglings in the beginning, then, you know, it's a different story.
Oh, nice. Only sending 2 Zerglings up there, trying to get an idea of what's going on here. And now the extra Zerglings are coming in as well. But look at this, that bunker, not in the best position, but the Hellions and the Reapers will take out those Zerglings without really sustaining too many losses. And now we have 8 mutas on the way, but Kier, he's getting ready to move out here. This is actually a very interesting unit composition. He has Marines and Medevacs, Widow Mines, Reapers, and Hellions. And now the mutas, they're going to have to be used for defense instead of offense.
Yeah. Well, the Hellions usually at this point of time, you know, they're all taken out. But Cure, he saved his Hellions until the last second, and it's also great because they could roast the Zerglings easily. It's not going to attack the mutas, of course, but the Widow Mines are also great against the mutas.
All right, oh, we have a good muta. Oh, 2 good Widow Mine shots, killing off one of those mutas. And now the Zerglings are moving in, but I think they're just going to get completely obliterated by the Hellions and the Marines. So this is actually a very strong push from Kier here. The mutas, they're trying to focus down these units. The Queens are coming in, and the Banelings are now here for defense. There is speed. They're on creep, so the Banelings, Kier has to be very careful here. Look at that, lifting up, moving out of there just in time. And yeah, it looks like this attack isn't over, but it has been halted temporarily.
Oh, that was so close. He was trying to draw out the Widow Mine Fire to go for the reverse Taebok, as the Koreans call it, and almost worked out, but didn't really. And here comes the Bailey's actually connecting to the Marines before Widow Mines actually kill him, and he'll be able to clean up the army. This is pretty much thankful situation for effort. He was able to kill few Widow Mines and also delay his opponent's push.
So
For a
Artera,
few seconds.
it looks like Cure, he's still ahead in supply. Look at that, forcing down the third base right now. Will he be able to DPS it down before reinforcements come? It looks like it. That hatchery, it's going to go down. The hatchery goes down, and now Cure, what is he going to do? Will he press the attack, or will he simply move back and, you know, fight another day?
Well, he doesn't know what his opponent has at the natural, so he doesn't want to risk it too much at this point. Now, of course, it's getting better for Cure, but thank God for effOrt. He actually had the 3 o'clock base up, and he didn't lose that many drones from that push.
That is right. He did pull a lot of his drones there. Unfortunately for effOrt, though, Cure, he has great control here. He has put so much pressure on effOrt, and effOrt is behind in supply right now, and you know, he's still on just mutilating Bainley right now. He's not moving towards Hive Tech at all. And I feel against the control that Cure has here, this may not be enough.
Now, Cure is actually slowly pushing towards 3 o'clock base, and effOrt sees it. You know what I want to see Cure do? Actually have a medevac full of units into the main base right away.
Yeah,
I really want to see it.
Also, we actually have siege tanks in this army composition. We haven't seen much of them anymore, but here we go. We have a huge attack coming in from effOrt, but amazing splits. The Banelings, they do not connect with enough of the units, and now the Marines, they're pushing forward. There's only Mutalisks left for effOrt. Where are his other units? He has 8 Zerglings out and 15 Mutas. That's it. There needs to be more reinforcements here. Some Mutas getting picked off here. Mutas being pretty used very well here by effOrt, taking out a lot of those Marines here, but the problem is Cure. He's in effort's natural right now. They're going to be able to focus down the Baneling nest. They may even be able to get that natural. The Zerglings, what are they going to do? Not enough. effOrt says GG.
At the last battle, a huge mistake by effOrt. He didn't micro the Banelings well. Every single one of them connected to the siege tanks instead of the Marines that was right next to it. And that actually cost him the game.
Wow. Cure's play there, the control there, that timing push so smart, keeping those Hellions alive. That was so fun to watch, man.
And that was fantastic play by Cure, I have to say. His
Very
multitasking was on top. And effOrt with the Mutas, he could have gone for the harassment, but Cure, once he knew that the Mutas were out, he just kept them pressing. He said, I don't want my Mutas in my main base. Instead, I want your Mutas to defend my bases, kill my Marines, kill my tanks, because I have to put